I know I originally said we wouldn't be back at Mass Effect until Thursday, but I really want to be in 2 on Thursday. So, I'm going to play extra today, because I can. Alright, we are returning...
Greetings, Spectre.
the package.
Have you brought the package?
Here you are.
Okay.
The Spectre has done a great service for this one. From the deepness of light, it thanks you.
Pay it.
This one promised compensation for services rendered. It humbly suggests that a sum of 250 credits would be most appropriate.
Would you have had any chance of getting this past customs without me? You can be a bit more generous.
The other's words possess the discomforting ring of
Damn
truth.
it. Whether you like it or not, bud.
This one could raise the sum to 500 credits. That is half this one's profit taken by the other. It can offer no more.
That's thoughtful of you.
Lay down.
This one is glad to have come to an agreement.
Lay down.
I'm just browsing right now.
This one awaits your return.
Alright. So, hey. Lay down, Jelly Bean. Girl, you don't lay down. And quit bouncing on my feet like that. Okay. Lay down. Thank you. Okay. Crap, that's not what I meant to do. Good enough. Alright, let's go deal with Annalise. Now, there are a couple ways to do it, but you know, you can side with him, you can tell him about Parasini. The funniest one is to get him arrested and watch him go kicking and screaming out the door. He's an ass.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Annalise.
One moment, please. Mr. Annalise,
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
He's rude. And he totally deserves it.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
I'm here as a Spectre, not a human. Keep that in mind.
Believe me, that is foremost in my mind. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
I'm conducting an investigation. It's a matter of galactic security.
Yes, isn't everything? I will not allow you to harass our clients. This world is private property.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
Lay down.
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
Lay down.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Yes.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
I'm good
Let
at
him
it.
be stubborn, Shepard. I'm sure someone else here is willing to help us.
And
I
if you
have no
talk
more
to him, you
questions
find
at
out
this
Peak
time.
15 is run by
Good. I
Saren.
received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Alright.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Annalise.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
So, Keen's is funny. I enjoy it. It pisses off Annalise. So I've done a couple of the other ones. I don't really see a reason to piss off Parasini. She doesn't really do anything to deserve it. Annalise is just rude from the absolute start. There is another one where you can go down to the garage and talk to The guy around the corner. So you can talk to him, and there's a mission from him that allows you to get into the garage. But, once again, I'd rather just piss off Annalise. He more or less calls you a rube regardless of what you're here as. The whole point of Novaria is to stay out of sight. They develop things that the council would more or less disapprove of here. Alright.
Excuse me, I need the male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Yeah.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific.
I have.
We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network.
It's harmless.
It will
It's
upload
funny.
a variety
And you get
of
money for
monitoring
it.
viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
Good
Money,
question.
of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent.
I don't
Here's
like
the
Binary
cracking
Helix.
device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior
You can
patterns.
ask. She
I'll go
talks
see him now.
about his tells of
I
rubbing
hope
his
to hear
neck
from
when
you
he's
soon.
nervous. Binary Helix is run by Saren.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas? Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Military. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
I might be. That depends on what sort of offer your company can make.
It was my understanding that the Alliance contracted to Mars Gene for its enhancement programs.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation, I've never heard a government accused of good business.
You're not
sense.
wrong, but, you know.
First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. You can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting,
That's
and a
nice.
measurable decrease in CG muscle degeneracy.
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of element zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease in muscle loss rates. I can get you those improvements for 30K credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
How would you distribute the upgrades? Retroviral injections would take some time.
Well, it does take time to upgrade a body with adjusted DNA. Skin cells
Because
can
they
be
die
replaced in
constantly.
2 weeks, but the liver takes over a year, and the skeleton a decade. For frontline units, we can speed the process with full system transfusions and injections to stimulate regrowth. It would still take 6 months to see
Sounds
results.
painful.
I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Novaria, some not entirely legal.
If you have any tips, I'd appreciate them. It would reflect well on you and Binary Helix.
I'll keep that in mind. Of course, we don't perform espionage on our competitors. That would be illegal.
Sorry, Mr. Vargas. That's a call I have to take. Thank you for your time.
Of course, Commander Shepard. Look forward to hearing your plans.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that. That's much funnier than it should be. You know, I don't have to do it. I could just walk
Any
past the door.
results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
Only 500. All right. I thought you might have wanted to provide more since you couldn't do it yourself, I mean.
She blew
Did
her
I
own
say
jet.
500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
You know, I walked out of here with 1,200 extra credits. Bullshit.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Paragon,
Are you Lord King?
renegade bullshit, but you
I
know.
heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeas closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeas' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr.
wrong with the
Analeas
garage?
would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion?
Yeah, whatever.
Violence against Mr. Analeas' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's
All right.
pinning them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence.
Wonder if I
If I'm
talked to her
lucky, I won't have to
first.
fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
You're no fun. Alright. I've never tried to go to talk to Matsuo after I've talked to him. So let's go see. Before I go up to the office. Let me out. Alright, let's go straight across. And if not, we'll just go up and shoot a bunch of officers who are doing things illegal. Which is what they're doing. I know after you can talk to Matsuo and explain why you killed her officers, but I don't remember if there's... I don't think I've done it. Let's go find out. We're going on an adventure. Ink. Wrong way. This way. I wonder if Kira's still out here. Oh. Matsuo's not out here either. Okay. Fascinating. So, she's not here. Oh, that answers that question. Everybody back in. Why are you always being so twitchy? Stand still. Alright. Well, that answers the question about going to see Matsuo. going? Oh, it's the ones in the garage. There's an elevator in the garage. That's right. Okay, couldn't go in here earlier.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keen? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Ananias is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keen. Ananias has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Only works for the two, though. You'll have to kill the others. I wish there was a handful of them. They're just not very good police officers, unfortunately for them. And I'm capable of flattening them rather quickly. Okay, there's all that. I'm ignoring you. I'm gonna have to go upstairs. That's where Keen's office is anyway. Come play. Okay. Some of these rooms open, some of them don't. This one. Here we go. Computer, all done. So, that's the reason he's got a Varen up his ass, was because Keen knows what he's doing. Why?
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out? Ananias would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're here off-duty breaking the law for bribe money. You expect us to feel bad for stopping you?
I have a mission to complete. I did what I had to.
Yeah. You're still not there, of course, but you know. You're super dead now. By the way, my gun has bullets that set things on fire. So do most of my people at this point. So. Now I have Keen's evidence. Yeah, we're good. Alright, we should have a buddy out here waiting. Hey,
Commander,
Gianna.
there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Ananias' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
I like Parasini. deal with my child misbehaving in the other room. While my mother's taking care of most of it.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
Alright.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keene to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
I thought corruption was the rule on Novaria.
The rule is, don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Ananias is driving customers away.
Why don't you ask Keene directly?
I'm Ananias' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
I mean,
You work
yeah.
for Ananias. Can't you just take his records?
I love this.
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, this month I stole 3 million credits.
Pity, actually.
Keene's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Ananias' guilt in one package.
I need Keene's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Alright.
Alright. I'll talk to Keene and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Yeah, she's much funnier when she's not stuck behind that desk. She's even funnier in 2.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Ananias' extortion. You might end up a hero.
With a pay raise.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board was already investigating Ananias. They're concerned about the worm in their own fruit.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
I like him. Lord Keene is funny. He's like, yeah, fine. But Shepard is right. You know, he's chasing off business, which means they're more likely to be happy with him because Shepard has dealt with the bullshit.
Someone murdered our people in the Synthetic Insights office. Wonder who could have done that.
Me. Oh yeah, let's go talk to Matsuo. I don't know if you can talk to her after you deal with the garage. So. Alright. See, now Matsuo is back.
Good day, Commander. I wonder, how have you been spending your time?
You know, Spectre business.
Mm-hmm.
That's a polite way to brush me off. No matter. There was a break-in at the Synthetic Insights office. Several of my officers were killed. You wouldn't know anything, would you?
Yep.
That was me, actually.
I see. Would you care to explain?
Ananias bought them off. He had them ransacking the Synthetic Insights office for his own interests.
That is all too likely. Sergeant Sterling was highly mercenary. If that is true, I bear no ill will toward you. I warned my people against taking jobs on the side. This is what comes of it. I appreciate your honesty, Commander. If you will excuse me, I must compose the letters to notify their families.
they're a bunch of scumbags and they suck. And there's no bodies because they disintegrated into little piles of ashes. That is the fun of the incendiary ammo. So let's go piss off Analyus. This will be great. And then I can raid his office. He does have a safe in there. Now I think you can tell him about... You can tell Analyus about the smuggler. You can tell Analyus about Gianna approaching you. I'm pretty sure you can take him the stuff from Lord Keene and still get the pass.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keene has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport.
Yeah.
I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Keene, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I
With the
demand you
bread.
place this bitch under arrest.
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
I love the little quirky grin. So, if he's in here, you can't get in this safe. This is never anything amazing, but it does piss him off, and that makes me happy, asshole. Alright. So, we told Matsuo about our people. We got Analyus arrested. Yeah. And yeah, you find out later, yeah, he did the one crime that Novaria won't put up with. He stole their money. Yeah, how dare you take our money? Yeah, they don't, like she told, they don't care about self-interest. They care when it affects them. He's pretty funny, too.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Alright. Okay. Let's play.
I'd say these are what the matriarch had in the crates.
Yeah, probably.
What are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
Yo.
What did you do here, Commander?
Me? I'm the victim here. The Geth attacked us.
I didn't do it.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia-sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
I mean, that's fair. I think you can use to shoot them. Yeah. Okay. That's what I figured it was for. Which is funny if I needed it. But at this point now, if I had come in early, if Novaria had been my first stop, I could see that being useful. With it being my last stop before Ilos, it's just kind of there. I mean, it's cute, but useless where Shepard is concerned. Yeah, when I'm level 27. It's just not of any use to me. Maybe when I do my Renegade run, I will do this and do Liara last. That could be fun. I've never actually done it. I've seen video of it where she's left for last and hallucinating. It'd be fun. Like I said, if I do a Renegade run, it'll be excerpts, not the entire playthrough. Every one of those I'll do it and we'll see the cutscenes and what the decisions are and what they do versus every bit of the video. It'll just be excerpts of it. Asshole. Anything else out here? I didn't think so. Alright. Either that or the Renegade will be a replay. With all the maxed gear and shit, so I can just hit the main stuff and go. Not be stuck forever doing all the little stuff to make sure I'm leveled and all that stuff. I don't mind doing it, but no one wants to watch it more than once. When they're not the ones playing. Whoop. Well. You stop that. It is a straight shot. You have nowhere else to go other than where it tells you. Even once we get to the other end and we're back in the building, it's still... You have a couple of different areas of things you can do, but you still more or less gotta go to where it tells you. There you go. Can't take our own weapon in because of that. Alright, in we go. Welcome to Peak 15. Where's the Kurgan? There he is. Set you on fire. Oh, hold on. That itches, I'm sorry. Alright. Yeah, there's funny things about not... Oops.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
Yeah, lots to do. Let's... I have Inferno... clear some of this crap out. Let's do a little clearing here. Now you see why I have almost 300 items. A little better, I hope. Now let's do this. This will be better. Okay. Should be much closer now. Alright, so.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
That's exactly why they're facing the wrong way. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's go play. So they're guessing here. And then get to meet the back guy. Okay. Fight it. There it is.
What was that?
Animals? Wind? This place is in bad shape.
Here they come. I call them unknowns. They really don't bother me much, but the big ones you gotta watch out for. Okay, so there should be one in here. No?
I've never seen anything like them.
Xenobiology. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
So, the mod I have turns off the names. So since you haven't been up there yet, you don't know what Arachni is. Don't give me that look, I didn't do anything to you. So, unknown creatures. So I'm completely Paragon at this point. Which is normally what I do, which is fine.
A backup power system, Shepard.
I don't mind the bugs so much. At least not the little ones. Okay. So you gotta go in here and play this game. Which is fine. Enter the core. Alright, I gotta do something in this other room.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface.
I forgot to hit the button.
Manual boot required.
Now let's go play the game. It's easy enough. Come on, Mira. This always takes me a couple minutes. That one's right. It takes a couple minutes, but it's not really worth the 100 right now.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel's Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems.
Good thing.
Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged
Welcome to
access
Binary
is
Helix.
only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Right.
Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
So now I can
Manual
go through and start
required.
now, and I'm going to have to listen to this the whole time.
Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Alright, I'm working on it. One thing at a time, lady. Alright. So, more wrecking bugs. There's the landlines open.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
So the
Manual
procedures make
restart
sense.
required.
They are a lab-growing creatures and things of that nature. So well, normally it would make sense. It doesn't work on the Rachni. Is trying to freeze them out. They cut power, they cut heat, they're, basic life support only. Keep, try to kill whatever they released. It makes sense. Alright. Come back out here, should have buddies out here. Alright.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Yeah, this does make for an odd party. Meeting Tali and Liara.
Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Yes, I know. Landlines are on. Yeah, that's because there's a lot of gas in here. And I do mean a lot of gas.
User alert. Main reactor shutdown in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
I know he's got that. Anybody else want to play? Okay.
The HE3 fuel lines cut.
Alright. Fuel lines open. Okay. That's how I get on the trams. We'll do that in a minute though. Go up here and pick up any of that. Yeah, this part's not so bad. Especially once you're not, you know, a weenie. Alright. So, we've returned power and turned the landlines back on. So, we shouldn't get any more user alert bullshit. Since we fixed we've done the repairs necessary to make the place work. So, go back out. Okay. Dum-dum, come on. Do that before I go out in the main room. Okay. Yeah, you can still hear them. They're all over the place out here.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
There's just buddies in here.
They are locked in. I could bypass the door. It looks like the trams to the subsidiary stations are beyond it.
Or, yeah, we could do this.
Take out those hostiles!
I will, as soon as you get out of the way. Damn it. Stop that. Oh yeah, buddy came out the door. Yeah, they may not be happy that I set their buddy on fire. Alright, to the tramway. So, yeah, early game, the little bugs can be a nightmare. At this point, they're just a nuisance. So, on we go. To Rift Station.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
There we go.
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
part of the reason I don't mind bothering, you know, following the lady's bribe for binary helix. One, she's right. They have a lot of commandos. Not for research purposes. At least I don't think so. So, this one should just, you know, tell us can't operate it at all. Yeah. You come out that way later. And this will be the same thing. Can't get in. So you deal with Ventralis. Can't go in the labs. So you can come up here, be helpful, do little things. Yo. Don't shoot me.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
I'd only be upset if they'd fired.
Even hopped up on stems, my people know the rule. 2 legs good, 4 legs bad. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot. But I'd like to know who you are.
My name's Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out and he ain't all there anymore. First we knew the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it.
I'll bet not.
The board's sending Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs.
Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
So I could just take the key, go down there, and leave all these back here. But, 1, there's a shop back here. 2, there's a couple things I can do back here, and you find out more about what's going on back here. And a fight with her, because she's a bitch. You can talk to her, but I really don't want to. She's rude.
Certain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively, I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
They are here to save your ass. It seems fair somewhere along the line. Okay, I'll pick another one of those. That's worse. Okay, thanks, dude. So, that area is restricted. Med Bay. Go talk down here. So we'll have to go back and talk to Ventralis. A little bit of back and forth. This guy's kind of an ass, too.
I know you, Telecure, I know. What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
Yep.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
Yeah, turn
We
around.
reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature, but there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Do you imagine that distinction makes this ethical?
A little better.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
So, you talk to Ventralis. These are, look, he already gave me the key. I can have gone right back down that elevator and left. But you miss a lot this way if you do. So, go back and talk to him. And he gets grumpy because we want to help the people that are sick.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra metagel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns.
That's fair.
All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you.
Okay.
He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Fair.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
So he's like, you know, I'll talk to him when he gets home. It's like, you can talk to her. She's useless. She's rude. Not this one, but I can go in here and steal all the crap. Need to go on the way across with the elevator. Quarantine in the barracks. So he tells you there was a survivor of the aliens overrunning the hot labs. He's down here. Excuse me. Now you can go through and just bust your way through the restricted area. That's a lot of death. There's Hanolo. We'll talk to him in a minute.
You're not part of the crew.
I have Ventralis' permission to go in there.
Yep.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
So... Dum dum. That one. Glad to get to 2 where I don't have to do these things anymore. Alright. Finally. Too soon. Oh, it was A that time. That's rude.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
I thought she seemed odd.
You're a sleeper agent for Benezia.
I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
There's still a guard outside. I think so, do you? So.
She killed the guard, Shepard, just for being in her way.
Yep.
They came out of there.
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Benezia brought them with her.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on ME1. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
If you hadn't, you'd be dead too.
Of course. That is perfectly true.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Okay, so. We have the Rachni that the Krogan were uplifted to destroy. And then when they rebelled for being used as tools, they were sterilized by the Solarians. I don't have Rex because he has a lot of strong opinions about the Rachni when you deal with them. He gets really pissed with you, by the way. To the med bay.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall? She just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren, the Spectre?
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough. Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives. Do you know that?
I don't need the
That's what I'm here for. Forget about it.
I need to administer this. Thanks again.
If I needed mini gel, I would take it, but I don't. You know, you can have it, dude. So yeah, the guards are completely on edge because of our appearance here. I could go back out past Ventralis and go down the thing, or I could go down the back way. I have gone through the restrict area once. That's a hell of a firefight. They all turn on you. Of course, doing this, if you were to come back up here, which you can for a bit, they also will all turn on you. And then it's a slaughter. That's unnecessary. Hanola already told me they came from back here. So let's just take a walk, shall we? So out we go. Now there's a Rachni back here somewhere. If I recall correctly, there is. But now they're not listed as unknown bugs. They're now the Rachni. So now we have to deal with the Rachni. I hate these things so bad. Thank you. Yeah. So save here. I do at times have issues. I have had it throw me out. And while it's funny, it's also really annoying to have to do all this again. Because there's a buddy.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told her about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
She's hit me with this thing before, and I flew off the map. It was annoying, funny, you know, to see how far you could fly, which is infinite apparently, because I left it running for like 10 minutes and I was still flying out of bounds. But you know, can't have everything, I guess. Yeah, by the way, I set things on fire. Alright, next set. Okay, stay away from her, though. So now she's more or less overdone it. Okay. There we go.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
So you could turn on me again?
Yes, but it would not be my will, Shepard. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
By the way, that's Deanna Troi from Star Trek.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species.
Because it's a Reaper.
The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the Mu relay. He believes it will lead him to Ilos and the conduit.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit.
Yeah.
I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me.
Because you were a toy.
I was merely a servant to his cause.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched, patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please. There isn't much time. I transmitted the coordinates to Saren before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. Oh, you should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die.
And now we're gonna kill Mom. And there she goes.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Metagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I'm not entirely myself. I never will be again.
And she's right. As you find out if you let Rana live.
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
So, it's the end of Benezia.
The sooner we are off this frozen world, the better.
Sorry, they are. The Rachni are interesting. Besides the crazy ones out that, you know, they've messed with.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet.
She's dying.
It is beautiful. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
What? You're not
if
wrong.
You're sure they can't be saved.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you more comfortable?
Lamentable, but necessary. Do
Need your
what
own
you
camera,
must.
don't you?
Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
Look, those tanks? Acid. Strong enough to kill anything, no matter its biology. They wouldn't have installed that if they weren't afraid of the consequences of her getting loose.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No, I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Kinda ugly looking, but she actually means no harm. So, despite her appearance, I see no reason not to let her loose. You're already a corpse. Goodbye. Yeah, the council will be thrilled about that. I'm okay irritating the council.
I'm wearing an environmental suit, and I'm still freezing.
Oh, bye, Mom. Okay. So, obviously can't go back out the way I came in. I can't remember if there's anything out here or not. to bed. Don't glare at me. Go to sleep, cat. I made the mistake of moving. Kitty is angry. Okay, so that is the Rachni loose. Deal with the hot labs. Let's see. Okay. Out we go. Mow. So, there's our... So if I were to go back upstairs, you can see they're all hostile now. I've set off the alarms, but I don't have to go back upstairs. One random guy. So, let's see. These are the hot labs.
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
You let these things out?
I am only following the orders.
Don't look at me,
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
A 1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Yeah, well that didn't work, did it?
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Then all we need to do is bring her here.
No, I am sorry.
We also let her
but
loose.
This will not work. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
Once the purge is armed, we'll have to fight our way out. Give us a minute to patch up and rearm.
Sure, sure. I wait here. I am not so much good for searching now, yes? Mother always say I would meet a bad end.
You know, how bad of a person are you that your mother says you're going to meet a bad end? I have questions, dude, man. I mean, seriously. Nothing most mothers say about their children. Alright, Mira.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
I need information on the neutron purge.
The neutron purge is a fail-safe system installed within the isolation tube area. In the event of irretrievable containment loss, it is used to resolve the situation.
What exactly does this thing do?
The purge is a neutron burst weapon. 2 volumes of fissionable materials are brought together to form a critical mass. Most of the energy is released in the form of high-speed neutrons. This radiation is instantly lethal to any known form of life within 500 meters.
We would be wise to avoid touching any controls without reading the instructions.
That is advisable for all systems within this facility.
Okay.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Who would have the code?
Director of Operations Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or any executive officer of Binary Helix.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander.
I am feeling not so well.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct.
You know, they're not stupid. Alright. Where's the corpse go? Give me that. Alright. So. Well, his mother said he'd meet a bed end, and he did.
Online. How can I help you?
Ah, too quickly.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander.
No, log back
The
in.
appeal of winter wears thin very quickly.
I do not like this place. Too many dark secrets.
That's fair.
Online. How can I help you?
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875020079. Code Omega local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Time to go. By the way, this room is now full of angry Ragnar. Yeah, no, I'm moving this shit. Ow, 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 ow. I'm leaving. Time to go. Bye. And obviously upstairs is far enough for it not to affect us, so it means it didn't affect the people upstairs. But, you know, obviously can't go back in. Situation is confirmed and dealt with. Hot labs are clear. No more loose Rachni, minus the one we let loose ourselves. So the people upstairs are now safe. They're cleared. And return to the Normandy. So there we go. We're cleared.
We need to hurry,
that.
Commander. My Benezia said she transmitted the Mu relay's coordinates to Saren. He may have already gone through.
We can't follow him. That relay's inside the terminus systems. They're not fond of Alliance ships over there, or Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren's heading. I plan to be waiting when he gets there.
Saren probably has his whole fleet in orbit around Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You need to alert the Council. They will assemble a fleet to accompany you. It is our only hope.
Alright.
Crew dismissed. Joker, alert the Council. Tell them everything.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I don't know if I actually... So, they can't yell at you, because I did this one last, about the Arachni. Otherwise, they're really upset that you let them loose. Really upset. Like, oh, well, I'm sure you weren't here. What would you know? Well, you weren't here either. But, you know, get really pissed about the Arachni being loose. It's really funny.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's, what was Benezia anyway? Second in command? Advisor? Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting though. Poor kid. Having to kill her own mom.
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Off the record, if we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the Council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
We'll talk later, Caden.
I'd like that.
So, he doesn't really have anything to say. Rex may. with Garros. Let's find out. Make sure everyone's fully equipped. Because between Ilos and back to the Citadel is a full-blown thing here.
Shepard.
Rex.
Okay, so Rex first. Oh, hey. That's the one I picked up for him earlier. Okay. Much better armor for Rex. Garrus. Nope. That's a hell of a jump. I think we may go for it. Okay. Heavy armor human, okay. Okay, so at this point I'm just equipping everyone as I go. Next is Garrus. I want Tali. And that's just because Tali just went with me. Okay then. Okay. Nada. Anything else interesting out of you?
Looking for supplies?
Okay.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
So, nada. Alright, let's return to the Citadel. So if Rex doesn't say anything, Garrus won't. It'll just be that thank you thing again. And if you walk back, you can back out of it pretty quickly without going through all the things, but kind of make an ass of yourself in the process. Now I suppose we can go talk to Liara about her mother.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
Just wait till we meet your dad.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay, so we talked to her about her mom. So we did just murder her mother. Yeah, if you do any of that, yeah, I want to talk about you stuff. And she has, you know, fun backstory. Yeah, yada yada.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udino wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his geth.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
You think a blockade's gonna stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
Yep.
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
So we can get into the ship, obviously, but we can't go anywhere. It's grounded. Throw a minor tantrum.
Commander, are you alright? I'm
Pee-pee.
sure there's a way to appeal. We're under Alliance authority, after all, not the Council.
Official channels are closed. They were quite clear about that.
Closed. And we're supposed to accept that.
What
So
do
where do you
about
think
it?
the best view will be when the Reapers roll through? If we have to sit it out, may as well get a good seat.
We're out of the game for now. I need you to be there while I figure things out.
You know you can count on me, or any of the crew, Commander.
Come on, Caden. I can get a salute from anyone on this ship. Sometimes I need a shoulder.
Yeah, I always leave a way out. You know that. I'm here for you, but we're in a rough spot, and the last thing I want to do is muddy things. Like it's all that clear to start with. Are we the pride of the fleet or not? Are we valued agents or just peons?
Peons.
Can't just pull out a good old-fashioned, it'll be all right, can you?
It's that easy, huh? Okay, then. Everything will be fine, Shepard. You'll figure it out.
That wasn't so hard, now was it?
I could get used to it. I guess we have some downtime to figure out what we are.
Yeah, before the Reapers roll in. Yeah, because that wasn't on purpose.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No, ma'am. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
Well, I guess you better go then.
Alright. Don't really need a fight, but I definitely want to take care
Logged.
with me.
The commanding off.
Okay, so they also haven't been off the ship in a while. 1, 2, 3. Next.
Officer is ashore. Exo Presley
So if you
has
pay
the
attention,
deck.
there's a lady who's here, just standing there in that thing. So we have a couple little things we can do now.
Saren was one of the most respected Turians in the galaxy, Garrus. You gonna be okay going up against him?
Saren is either a traitor or a madman. Taking him down will restore the good name of Turians everywhere.
Just keep saying that, especially to humans. We've got a lot of angry people right now.
That's fair. Alright. You gotta go to Flux, but we're gonna go up the hard way. There's a quest line right out there just outside of Flux, too.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
Open up.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Yay. Hey, I can't wear heavy. Well, I definitely want that. I still can't wear heavy. Really certain I can't wear heavy. What am I wearing? Yeah, I wear medium armor. Why is it purple? Boo. I'm going back to that one. Thank you. Okay. So, we'll go... Let's just go to the med clinic. We'll walk that way. So, I were to pull up the map. You don't actually see them, do you? That's neat. Because they're not technically a quest. I haven't talked to them yet. But...
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. It is an honor to speak with you.
What's this demonstration about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
You're marking the end of the First Contact War with a protest.
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
I thought the lesson of the First Contact War was that there's other life in the galaxy and they have opinions too.
Fancy that.
Perhaps so, Commander. But if aliens feel free to express their opinions at gunpoint, why shouldn't we?
What happened at the mass relay was a misunderstanding. If you saw a child about to touch a gun, wouldn't you stop them?
I'd pull them away, yes. I wouldn't shoot them dead.
We're a lot bigger.
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain Baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
I don't know Terra Firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences.
Sorry,
politically,
Garrus.
culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
It's a good theory, but these people are making it sound like a racial issue.
I can't deny that some of our supporters have extreme views, but our platform is also supported by economists, sociologists, and medical professionals.
But you don't do anything to curtail the racist comments of your members.
Of course not, Commander. Whether I disagree with them or not, they have the right to express their opinion.
Sorry, I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shanxi to happen again.
Good thing we don't
I don't
have
suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy.
Williams for that one.
The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
The occupation of Shanxi couldn't happen again. We weren't even sure there were aliens to garrison against back then.
It's still a powerful symbol, Commander. Shanxi is the only human territory ever occupied by an alien species.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno, but with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day. Because terra firma remembers you.
So, you've got them. Oh, Flux. Yeah, that's not nice. You know, they're still human. Just because they believe in working with the other races and species doesn't mean they don't deserve... Oh, there he is.
Pardon me, soldier. Could I take a moment of your time? Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
What kind of situation are we talking about?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy.
We don't, but keep
My
going.
name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
I understand. It's important. So what do you need?
Well, in order to do my best for humanity, I need the best resources on the market. There's a mental stimulant that increases alertness and cognitive function. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
Why is this deal so important?
The Solarians want to set up long-term trade agreements. There are billions of credits at stake. If I don't get the drug, my assistant will take over and mess up the whole deal. It would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
What exactly is this stimulant?
Oh, I don't know the medical terms, but it increases mental capacity, short-term recall, that sort of thing. It helps me stay focused, and it keeps me sharp. Nothing gets by me when I'm on it.
If you know the monthly limits, why'd you go over them?
The negotiations were supposed to be last week, but the Solarians stalled it, probably deliberately. If I don't get the stimulant, I'll be a wreck. My assistant will take over, and that would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant.
You hear that one
train
twice.
him?
My assistant wants to bend over. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up.
That's what
all
they
the
all
top
say.
negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
You don't understand! Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it,
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
Right.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this.
Get your drug.
I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
There you go. Huh? Oh no, it's back.
Yeah. How many pieces each?
Just 2.
Okay, did you tell Andrew we're having pizza?
No.
I told Bob. You might want to tell Andrew.
At least it didn't interrupt the cutscene. Alright. So at least it wasn't a big cutscene.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
They pulled me off the mission, just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
I won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
You're gonna get yourself killed. There has to be another way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He's not gonna let you waltz into his office and use his computer.
I'd do it.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
Udina won't let this slide, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel control.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the Ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The Ambassador has made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
So he can do the other one. The not going after the Ambassador. Doesn't really make a major difference. Except for he gets shot. Not killed. He does get shot though. You know, he takes a shot to the side. He survives it, but he's, you know, is what happens to him if he does that.
Alliance officials report that a Geth incursion into the Armstrong cluster has been repulsed.
That was ages ago.
With the Geth suffering heavy casualties. In the event of...
Okay. So little girl should still be out here. Let's go play. This, by the way, is hilarious, and he earned every bit of it.
Anderson, what are you doing here?
He's also out of uniform.
I didn't send...
Whoa, bitch.
Let's go. Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
Yeah. Will they have a chance to put it back?
Can't believe we stole the Normandy. I know we'll all be court-martialed if this doesn't work out, but part of me loves this.
Aw, damn it, no sign of pursuit? I was hoping the Council would send some ships after us. I was looking forward to putting the Normandy through her paces. Figured I'd get to see what this ship can really do.
Saren's still out there. Maybe we'll get a chance to play hide-and-seek with Sovereign.
You know, it doesn't seem like much fun when you say it, Commander. So you need something?
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
You have to be fair. Hide and seek with Sovereign would be a lot more terrifying. And now we gotta talk to our people.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's, what was busy anyway? Second in command? Advisor? I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting though. Poor kid. Having to kill her own mom.
We'll talk later, Caden.
I'd like that.
Nothing out of you about stealing the ship, huh?
bit strange, being a fugitive from the Alliance. This crew has sacrificed everything for you, Shepard. Don't let us down.
Yes, Mom. What?
This is the real size.
Goob.
This will all be over soon, Shepard. One way or another.
That's depressing. No, sorry for cutting my pizza down, but I've been streaming since lunch.
Stealing an Alliance ship? Risky stuff. But I'm right behind you, Shepard. It's the least I can do.
Everyone else thinks I'm crazy.
Sometimes crazy is the best way to go. I just hope they don't catch us before we get our hands on Saren.
You and me both.
You'll get us through, Shepard.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Okay, so we know she's not here.
I can't believe we stole the Normandy. After everything you told me, it seems a bit extreme, don't you think?
Stealing the Normandy's a trivial risk compared to the threat of Saren.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. If you're wrong, we'll pay for it. But if you're right and we did nothing, I think we'd regret it a whole lot more. I just hope we can catch Saren before they realize we're missing.
We'll catch him. Just be ready when we do.
Yes, Commander.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
I'm gonna take it. Crap. Oh well.
Heard we're headed into the Terminus systems, Commander. Don't worry, ma'am. The Normandy's a hell of a ship. She'll get us through this.
Most of the crew's
We're
like
fugitives on the run. Very exciting, Shepard. I wonder what the Council will do to us if we got caught.
Your father probably has some political pull, right? He wouldn't let them throw his little girl in jail.
You don't know my father. Stealing ships is a capital offense among my people. He'd probably want to execute us himself.
The Normandy's the best ship in the fleet. They'll never catch us.
I hope you're right.
I should go.
all right.
See you later.
So there we go. That is. Everyone's just like very exciting. Yo, you guys need to get out more. You're hanging out. All the stuff we've done and stealing the ship is exciting. So, cutscene time. Because the next part is the final push. Alright, so I missed one? Oh, forget it. No, we're leaving. I can stay there. I'll time. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. So, welcome to the ME relay. planets. Down we go. This is a non-PG cutscene.
Commander?
You probably shouldn't call me that. I probably shouldn't even be wearing this uniform.
Yeah, hell of a thing. We broke our oath to defend the Alliance, so we can keep it. What happens if this doesn't work out, Shepard? Well, we mutinied, stole a prototype warship. If they wanted to get technical, they could throw in kidnapping. We're a hell of an example of humanity's best and brightest, huh?
I keep reminding myself we're doing the right thing. I don't believe me yet.
Well, if I didn't think you were doing the right thing, I wouldn't be here. It'll really hit the fan when we get to Ilos. If things don't go well, I want you to know, well, I've enjoyed serving under you.
Caden, you stopped being a subordinate a long time ago. Don't you think it's time to act like it?
Battlefield flirting is one thing, Shepard. There are regs against fraternization.
There are regs against stealing ships,
I suppose
too.
breach of protocol will be pretty far down the list of charges at our courts-martial. You know what? You're right. About everything. I think about losing you, and I can't stand it. And the galaxy will just keep going. Everything, even the Reapers, will come around again. But you and I, we are important right now. And this is what will never happen again. Us. Shepard, you make me feel human.
Bunk here tonight, Caden. With me.
In the world's most uncomfortable bed.
Caden, you make me feel like I could take on the universe. And right now, I kinda have to.
This can't change anything, Shepard. This is a good crew, the finest I've served with. I don't want to mess it up.
Doesn't take long. I was serious about the not the PG-13 part.
It's been a long time since I've met a woman who,
Bridge to Commander Shepard. We're 5 minutes out from the ME relay.
You know, I don't think I have all my stress worked out yet.
Joker's waiting for you on the bridge. I swear, though, if anything happens to you, take care, Shepard.
Here we go.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? We'll never get in close enough for a drop.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone.
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker?
I can do it.
Gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
He certainly tries. Alright, so heavy combat strength is definitely a necessity. A lot of gas, there's a lot of husks. Come in.
Keep moving inside now.
have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There's no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We'll have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Alright. Welcome to Ilos. Everyone's fully equipped up. Oh god, he's got that good one. Yeah, okay. Hey, let's play. Why? Alright, let's play. That was rude. I forgot those assholes were there. Okay. So I'll come back out. This one. That one. That's where I am, that's where I'll come out. So they tell you later that these are the Inasanen, I think is what they... I have to go back to 3. Since the Protheans were built their stuff like us on the ruins of those that came before, the Inasanen came before the before them. This way. Yes. Yes, okay. Alright. Oh. I'm gonna check this. It's a one stop. I'm going to go back down. I don't think there's anything up here besides that. Yeah. Okay, so down and around into the next area, which is Chaos. So we have Ilos, and then we will return to the Citadel. Alright, make sure I go the right way. this way. This area is kind of rough. Let's, just in case. Yeah, let's. Next area, the right one. These are just assholes. Down we go.
This place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
I bet this is the command center for the entire complex. Sounds troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside.
Makes sense.
We'll have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
We will. Is this the next area I think it is? Yes, it is. It's the armature bay. Sorry, my husband's offering to get me chocolate. Okay, so this is the area I wanted to make sure I had the things for. So, this place is full of armatures, but they're asleep. Here's the way to do it. Ready? This is fun. We get. Because fuck you, that's why. So, you wake the armatures. Round first, then under. Okay. So, there's nothing upstairs. We had time to go there. Okay. This is how we
Come
get
on,
scared.
Saren's already got a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That's a chance we'll have to take.
Yep.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It's probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we can't understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Incredible. The cipher must have transferred an understanding of the Prothean language into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge. Inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope. Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
Alright. Oh, I forgot that was down here. Not that it really matters at this point. Alright, so we'll go down this way. read where our vehicle is. If I remember correctly. Yes. Okay. Okay, so.
Who votes we take the vehicle into the creepy underground bunker?
Me. Yeah, I like the commentary though.
I thought Saren would have set some kind of trap or ambush for us. They must have been in too much of a hurry.
Or we just haven't run into it yet.
Austin probably didn't really think we'd make it this far.
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing.
And Rex is very much correct about that. I ran past someone. Oh well. Keep firing, asshole. Ah, there it is.
What's happening? I don't think Saren's behind this.
There we go. Information time. Away.
What do you think we're gonna find down there? It has to be useful if it specifically targeted us.
Don't get your hopes up. The only thing we can depend on right now is ourselves.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
Wait a minute. How come I can understand you? Why aren't you speaking the Prothean language?
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system, with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology.
There you go.
Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
And it's too late.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
The war was lost. If you'd surrendered, they might have let you live.
No offer of surrender was ever given. Our enemy had a single goal: the extinction of all advanced organic life. Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought, the indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend.
And we find out later.
In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
Conduit's not a weapon. It's a backdoor onto the Citadel.
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared.
There they are.
We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
You should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion fleet. Our only hope was to remain undetected. I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy.
Sure, they're thrilled.
Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
A lot of dead bodies back there.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
You were programmed to protect them, not kill them.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
Yeah.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning. A way to break the cycle forever. And they knew the Keepers were the key.
I still don't understand what's going on here. Why is Saren trying to find the conduit?
The conduit gives him access to the Citadel and the Keepers. The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Saren must have some plan to undo everything you did.
Right.
The one you call Saren will use the conduit to bypass the Citadel's defenses. Once inside, he will transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay. And the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Is there any way we can stop them?
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
There we go.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Of course
Through
not.
the conduit. Follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
What happened to the survivors from the Conduit project?
Super
They
dead.
use the conduit to gain access to the Citadel. But the conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station. I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death.
And then the creepers could.
I only know they
cleaned them up.
succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
You ask him about the keepers, he tells you
Saren's
that
got
they
enough of a
were,
head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
were
The one
likely
you call Saren has not reached the conduit.
another
Not yet.
race that they took over.
There is still hope if you hurry.
So, Prothean scientists messed up the Reaper's stuff. And that is why Saren is so desperate to find this thing. And the conduit, you've walked past it.
So many races looked up to the Protheans as paragons of civilization. They were fooled by the Reapers, just as we were. They failed.
He did, movie. I got no intention like them.
So, if you think about it, we've walked past the conduit. Or the other half of the conduit. Lots. It's right out in the Presidium. You walk past it with the right people, they make commentary about a funny noise as you're walking around. Alright, down we go. So, not a race against time down here, but one, I can't drive. No amount of fixing. Oops. Great. All right then. Told you I couldn't drive. And no amount of fixing the handling of this thing will make that better. I told you I can't drive. Yeah, they did some adjustments to the Mako, into this and that. It doesn't help my inability to drive the damn thing. Sorry. When you just watch me flip the thing over where I'm stuck like a damn turtle. You can't get out of it while it's upside down. You know, you're just kind of stuck. What would you do with the drunken sailor? Well, don't let him drive the damn Mako, okay? That should be coming up on the last bit. You'll have a piece that's a straight shot. Here. Because there's the conduit.
It's incredible.
Let's go.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't going to make it easy on us.
Nope. So you have a cutscene and then you gotta run through. So here comes Sovereign and the Geth fleet. Geth ships, if you remember, aren't exactly what they're called tiny. And you see how much bigger Sovereign is. It's the size of a skyscraper. It's a flying skyscraper.
Seal the station! The arms aren't moving. System's not responding. Abandon the Citadel! Evacuate the Council! Citadel Control! Citadel Control, do you copy?
There he goes. Alright, our turn. Yeah, time frame.
Hang on.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Gotta go. There we go. We just took the whole thing. He walked in. We're taking the... So, you saw the conduit on this end. There we are.
Across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation.
Catch! So, there's the conduit. We walked past it several times. Okay. Here come the husks.
Critical failures detected across all emergency evacuation procedures.
Alright, talk to Amina.
The Presidium is experiencing severe system malfunctions across the entire level.
Yeah, she's having some issues.
All non-emergency personnel must evacuate immediately.
Give me a rundown of the damage.
We have lost all primary power to the level. Environmental controls are not responding. Class 3 fires are burning in sectors 2, 3, 6, and 7. Civilian casualties are high. I am also detecting numerous unauthorized synthetic life forms throughout the station. They are believed to be hostile.
Now.
Please approach with caution.
Where's Saren?
Former Spectre agent Saren Arturius is nearing the vicinity of the council
That's where we're
chamber.
going.
A warrant has been issued for his arrest, though Citadel security is unable to respond at this time.
Don't need anything else. She can't tell you
Come
anything
on.
else anyway.
We need to stop Saren before it's too late.
Please begin emergency
Yeah, no.
evacuation procedures.
So, we can't, she can't tell you where the council is. She can't tell you this and that and the other. Because most of the security systems are upside down, backwards, and sideways. Cutscene. Like the poor keepers did it. And look what he found.
The Citadel's closing. They're sealing the station.
Yep.
Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms.
Here it comes. The Turians don't exactly have tiny fleets. Some of those are human, some of those are Turian. Not a lot of human ones here, as you'll find out later. The human ones are, crushed it. Like a toy. Swatted like a fly. But it made it inside. Alright. Let's play. So, he's more or less sitting on the Citadel Tower. We watched this, Geth ships do the same thing at Exogeny to gain control of the building. Now he has control of the tower.
Saren's locked the elevator. Suit up. We're going outside.
Out we go. Magnet boots. Okay. And away we go. Okay. Okay, I'm facing the right way, making sure. Okay, let's go play. So we gotta fight our way all the way up to the council room. Down we go. Everybody's coming. Got a shield, I guess. Come out of there. Alright, where is he? Alright, let's go. So obviously they know we're here. We're not exactly being, subtle. I'll be fair, I'm not sure Shepard knows what that word means. There he is. Let's get him. Got him. Okay. Yeah. Come play. guns. It's fun. Up here, actually. On the other side of this. Not bad. Thank you. Goodbye. Alright, autosave, thanks. This part sucks. So you have this part with these assholes. Do that, please. Put on our own guns. 2. That's part 1. Of chaos. Next part's duck and cover. Okay. Krogan warriors, then duck and cover. Go hide and seek. Up. Got it? Got it? Ooh, that was close. Go away. Got it. One hit from the gas turrets on foot and you're dead. And you have to start this whole part over again. And before they added autosaves, it was starting a lot further back over again. Okay, so there's the guns down. That's hide and seek done. We're almost to Citadel Patrol. There we go. Next spot. Alright, let's play. I guess because I missed those 2 missions? Whatever, I don't care. Let's take that out. Okay, fine, let's figure it out. Come on. Okay. sec for shield to reheal, even though I got cutscenes coming. Yeah. Not like we don't know he's here, of course. Not stupid. Missed.
I was afraid you wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
In time for what?
The final confrontation. I think we both expected it would end like this. You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
You survived our encounter on Vermeer, but I've changed since then. Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
Yeah.
You let Sovereign implant you? Are you insane?
I suppose I should thank you, Shepard. After Vermeer, I couldn't stop thinking about what you said. About Sovereign manipulating me. About indoctrination. The doubts began to eat away at me. Sovereign sensed my hesitation. I was implanted to strengthen my resolve. Now my doubts are gone. I believe in Sovereign completely. I understand that the Reapers need organics. Join us, and Sovereign will find a place for you, too.
Sovereign's controlling you through your implants. Don't you see that?
The relationship is symbiotic. Organic and machine intertwined. A union of flesh and steel. The strengths of both, the weaknesses of neither. I am a vision of the future, Shepard.
Kind of terrifying, really.
Of all organic life. This is our destiny. Join Sovereign and experience a true rebirth.
Sovereign hasn't won yet. I can stop it from taking control of the station. Step aside and the invasion will never happen.
We can't stop it. Not forever. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. The Reapers are too powerful.
Some part of you must still realize this is wrong. You can fight this.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there is still a chance for...
There you go.
The implants. Sovereign is too strong. I'm sorry. It is too late for me.
Yep.
It's not over yet. You can still redeem yourself.
Goodbye, Shepard. Thank you.
I can fight Dan with the Thorian. It's the only way you can think of to fight it. Bye-bye. Made a mess. Room with crates in it. There's nothing weird about that whatsoever. Alright.
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick, open the station's arms. Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down.
See if you can open a communications channel.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat,
There's the Council.
Is on board.
They were able to evacuate them.
Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
I'm here, Joker.
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Endura sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
You'd sacrifice human lives to save the Council? What have they ever done for your kind?
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign's a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
That's why you can't throw away reinforcements trying to save the Council. Hold them back until the Citadel arms open up and the human fleet can go after Sovereign.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension?
Even when I play Renegade, I hate dealing with the secondary council.
Opening the relays now, Joker. We need to save the Ascension no
I
matter
have
what
done
the
it.
cost.
I hope the Council appreciates this.
They won't. But
Alliance ships, move in. Save the Destiny Ascension.
he's coming out of the tail of an entire fleet with the Normandy. Remember what Joker said about making her dance?
Reinforcements. It's the Alliance. Thank the goddess.
Because the Alliance wasn't here. He talked about being able to make the ship dance. He was fun to watch. He's a damn good pilot.
Destiny Ascension, you are all clear. Repeat, you are all clear. The Citadel's opening. All ships move in. Concentrate on Sovereign.
You know, when you're trying to pay attention to something being swatted, you know, by flies and they're getting on your nerves. It's more or less what we're about to do.
Make sure he's dead.
I'm sure this breaks their hearts whatsoever. Thump thump. Gravity's kind of screwed up. He wasn't before, he is now.
He's dead.
Sovereign is super pissed. Remember about the implants? Brogans aren't exactly tiny. He just threw one. There we go.
I am Sovereign, and this station is mine.
Fight with several cutscenes. We're pissing off Sovereign down here, plus up top.
Sovereign's too strong! We have to pull back! Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
He's not wrong, though. We're working on it. Bouncing. That's the reason I wanted heavier firepower. It's fucking fast. I can't always follow him. Got him. So, we fried him down here, which causes damage up there.
Its shields are down. Now's our chance.
Hit it with everything we got.
Turn that thing on what would have been a fucking dime.
Go!
Yeah, shit. Bet the keepers can't fix that in a hurry.
Captain Anderson, we found them. They're in here.
No, you're back in uniform.
It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
I want to see him get Rex up. Krogans aren't exactly light. They weigh like a ton. I felt a little better. Hey, boss. Followed orders. Stop Zarin. Found the conduit.
Captain, Commander Shepard. We have gathered here to recognize the enormous contributions of the Alliance forces in the war against Sovereign and the Geth.
Many humans lost their lives in the battle to save the Citadel. Brave and courageous soldiers who willingly gave their lives so that we, the Council, might live.
There is no greater sacrifice, and we share your grief over the tragic loss of so many noble men and women.
The Council also owes you a great personal debt, Commander, one we can never repay. You saved not just our lives, but the lives of billions from Sovereign and the Reapers.
Commander Shepard, your heroic and selfless actions serve as a symbol of everything humanity and the Alliance stand for.
And though we cannot bring back those valiant soldiers who gave their lives to save ours, we can honor their memories through our actions.
Humanity has shown it is ready to stand as a defender and protector of the galaxy. You have proved you are worthy to join our ranks and serve beside us on the Citadel Council.
Counselor, on behalf of humanity and the Alliance, we thank you for this prestigious honor and humbly accept.
We will need a list of potential candidates to fill humanity's seat on the Council.
Given all that has happened, I am sure your recommendation will carry a great deal of weight, Commander. Do you support any particular candidate?
I don't like Udina, and Renegade Ship and Udina are fine. And I don't ever kill the Council. I've done it once. I didn't like the second Council. I also like being able to tell the Turian bastard in 3 that I fucking told you so.
We need
I'm
someone
not
with
petty.
the courage to stand up for what he believes in. Someone like Captain Anderson.
Him? You must be joking. Anderson prefers to let his fists do the talking.
Only with you, Ambassador. Only with you.
Are you sure about this, Commander? The captain's a soldier, not a politician.
We've already got too many politicians on the Citadel. The captain would be perfect for this job. I think it's an inspired choice. The Council would welcome him with open arms.
And he'd fit in with the Turian.
I'm honored, Counselor. As humanity's representative, I'll do everything in my power to help the Council rebuild.
Sovereign's defeat marks the beginning of a new era for both humanity and the Council.
So all Turians must serve in the military. So at least you'll have a couple of, Solarians who know what STG and spies. Asari are politicians through and through, and diplomats. Need some soldiers.
Sovereign was only a vanguard. The Reaper fleet is still coming. Hundreds of ships, maybe thousands. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Again?
Shepard's
pockets
right.
out again.
Humanity is ready to do its part. United with the rest of the Council, we have the strength to overcome any challenge. When the Reapers come, we must stand side by side. We must fight against them as one. And together, we will drive them back into dark space.
So, the end of 1. And we will go ahead and start 2. And get through the first major cutscene heavy area. So that. But there we go. We take care of counselor. Kiddo. Nice ice cream. Oh, that's even better. Uncle. Oh. There we go. Oh. Make the one. Exit launcher. So I'm going to go back to my launcher to do 2. So I've got a mod launcher, which is what I'm using. You know, gives me different persuasion things, animation replacers, so she stops running funny. Okay. So, let's start 2. It should pop right up. Behave yourself. Sorry, it's taking a minute. Well, that's a convenient background to pop in the back of that. Hello, Thane. Alright, so. Now we're gonna do a new game. We're gonna import a character. There's Rena. No. Guess what we're doing last? Okay. Name, my rank. Vanguard. Shows what I was. Rex survived. Council survived. If you don't have one, you have this kind of comic book thing to do story picks.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
Never is.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help. Even
Duh.
after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
So, talking about that. I'm gonna go fight Geth, yeah. Yada yada. They don't wanna. They're blaming on Geth and Rogue Spectre.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept.
You handed me a chocolate ice cream. How long did you think it was going to last?
Systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
I wanted to be in 2 before Thursday. Yep. So I got on and finished.
Stress beacon is ready
all
for
I do
launch.
is no barrier on
The
island.
Alliance get here in time.
So if you don't play 1, or if you romance Liara, she's here. Otherwise, it's whoever you romance. So I was like,
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either. I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker. Commander! Caden, go! Now. Aye, aye.
I do love that they put him in the Phoenix armor and it's never not funny. Because unless you put him in it, it's not like it's the armor he starts in. It's not like Ash, who starts in pink. Ruined my ship. It's rather rude. Didn't do anything to you. Do what? Oh, ruined my baby. Didn't do anything to you. Alright, to the cockpit.
This is SSV Normandy. We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy.
That side's the one on fire. Alright, I remembered. I have done it backwards and ended up in the one on fire. You can't really run through here, but you can look up. Pretty neat. Not when it's your ship, I guess. They messed up all my stuff. I don't have that much duct tape.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up.
Yes, since you can break your legs if you're not careful.
Going around for another attack.
Yeah, get up. Well, we just lost half the ship.
Watch the arm.
Get up. Quit poking buttons. In. Alright, well. Well, she already knows she's not making it back. But at least she saved her. Oof. Messed up on my shit. At least they got rid of that crappy two-set double twin bed that they had the commander sleeping in. What the hell was the point of that? 2 twin bed cots pushed together. Oh, look. Houston, we have a problem. It's also gonna hurt. Not that she'll feel it, because she'll suffocate before she gets down that far. Is the epic beginning to the next game, though.
Congratulations, you're dead.
Yeah. Commander Shepard, you spent all this time, making sure exactly how you wanted it. No, I don't need to review the story so far. I don't need the comic. All the trouble you put into making Shepard how you wanted them in one, and boom, you blew up saving Joker and to get him off your ship before it went down.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
I mean, look at all the broken bones, and, no blood, there's no... You suffocated and then you burned up on your way into friggin' orbit. You were a meat smear. There I am. Except imported face. I'm not gonna mess with it. Let's stick with Vanguard. I had a good time with Vanguard. Okay. It was a spacer, it was a war hero, Vanguard, let's go. Okay.
She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. Too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
There are worse faces you could wake up to. So there's Miranda.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack.
That's got to be a mod. Fairly certain.
There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
So I don't remember waking up in your bra.
Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
Okay. Oh, expanded armory. Okay. New helmetless armor options. New gear. First armor is thermos model. You can just swap it back to N7 right away if you prefer that. Game will apply to your character. If none was chosen and is needed. Alright. Overhauled casual clothing. So. Health by 5. Start with that one. That was funny. Okay. Deal with colors later.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast.
Okay.
Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
X is how you reload.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out! Keep moving, we need to get to the shuttles.
Okay. Let's see. Squad points. I have squad points. Okay. Let's start with that. Health, damage, Paragon, Renegade. Alright. So that'll help me with that. Okay, so... fully healed up.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position.
Gun. Alright, I've got incendiary ammo. Charged.
System not designed for specialized ammunition. Hostile forces have engaged.
Terrible shot.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Okay. So, got all kinds of things going on. Okay, I'm good on ammo for the moment. Okay, so,
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
so we can't help them. They're all through, you know.
Here come the mechs. Use the...
Okay, I got it, I got it.
We've been spotted.
Take the elevator down one floor.
Yes, Mom. Look how bossy she is. Come on.
Hurry! Get to the door! Run!
Alright, through the fire.
You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you.
Alright.
Read me. I've got mechs closing in on my position.
Okay. Alright. So,
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise. Let's do the whole thing again. Yeah. Okay, that mod obviously isn't working all good. Alright, so that was the talking about me.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. And nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all this money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
I thought I disabled those. I'll have to fix that. You know, Lazarus Park was super over budget.
Log update. I can't figure it out. This project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
you were still a work in progress.
And you are?
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm
think?
Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version.
Yeah.
You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
Gee, thanks.
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead.
I was
If we
dead.
don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
I'm a robotic too, genius.
Have a nice trip! I'm falling back. Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
Welcome to Jacob Taylor. Start
What's your
with start.
job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant, but I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me. How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean, cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it, what they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
Don't you do that.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
No?
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking
Put your
officer.
pillow there.
She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
You're making a mess.
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I
think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Log update. The Lazarus Project is about to enter the final phase. It's taken nearly 2 years, but we did it. Commander Shepard is alive. This is the most amazing medical achievement in recorded history. Maybe now Miranda will finally show some appreciation for everything I've done.
Alright. More health, more damage. And off we go! We're only getting off the station. Once we hit the next one, we'll stop for now. Figure out why that bloody mod didn't work.
Trouble coming! Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can. Just keep moving. Oh, God. They found me. Help.
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
You kinda deserve it.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who she was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter her identity in any way, if she's somehow not the woman she used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Yeah.
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Can you be quiet?
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Good question.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe and then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did she wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... We can overload it. Just clear a path to the That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
No.
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project. The program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back.
That doesn't mean anything.
Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what.
They also played with
Once we're off the
Thorian
station, I'll
Creepers
take you to the
and
elusive man.
murdered
He'll explain
Kohaku
everything.
and
I
a
promise.
bunch of assholes.
Elusive Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used
First name's
for him.
Jack.
Kinda stuck.
I don't care what they did or what you say. I am not working with terrorists.
You can tell it to the boss, but after we've saved our butts. We're almost at the shuttle.
Alright, this is play Match the Things. And don't hit those. It's all friggin' RNG whether the damn thing drops at a decent time or not. Yeah, like that. It's the reason I get rid of it. Figure out why that didn't work. Down we go. Evacuate this way.
You've been spotted.
Yeah, we're not exactly hiding very well.
Tag!
Excuse me. Excuse me. I forgot. They're so polite, you know. They're such polite little things as they're trying to kill you. Good. Those are useless.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me the subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Nope, not that one. Thank you. Definitely fix that before Thursday. That is not going to be a thing. Okay. Everything okay?
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
Hi, Miranda.
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
Yeah, kinda.
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
You should have taken him alive, see what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Wow, we're listening to the people scream.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Noted.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
I could just shoot you and leave. Yeah.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or two, in your case. Come on.
Yeah. Super secret organization prints their logo everywhere.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
You already said that.
2 years
at least
and
twice.
12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid. Raised mostly on one ship or another. You
Yeah.
enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
A lot of lives depended on me holding that position. I did what I had to.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda?
Nope.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence
Oh,
enough.
so they don't ask about Odina. Fancy that. There's this question. There's two more questions normally without the mods. You have the question about Admiral, or Anderson and Odina.
The elusive
and
man
then-
is waiting for you in the other room.
Then you have the question about the crew you left behind, since you didn't leave anybody behind. Okay. Oh, that's why that's acting funny. I'll look at that later. I'm going to have to get rid of that mod. It doesn't work. Yeah, fine. I'll deal with the mod when I get off.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
In the slightest.
You need to put your personal feelings aside.
Nope.
Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe.
Oh, yes, it is.
You
You're an
and I
asshole.
are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier, and more convenient.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Oops.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Yeah, sure, we would all just Commander Shepard. Alright. Okay. Shockwave. Charge rank 2. Okay, shockwave's important. And then I'll hit 4 on here. Alright. So, we're gonna go and save. And we're gonna quit here and we'll figure out why my mods don't work. So, tomorrow we'll be back with Final Fantasy XIV. And then Thursday we'll be back for N7 Day in here. Alright, thanks for coming and we'll see you next time.